Stay near. Stay near. Good boy. Stay near. What a beautiful day here it is. 7 p.m. So nice out. Considering the storms we've been getting. All right, we'll give him some privacy. Hi, Sharon. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. Here, come here. Let's fix your collar. Easy. Come here. Thank you. Okay, let's turn around. Turn around. Walk with me. Walk with me. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for joining us. Be sure you hit that like button, subscribe so we can see you again. Look at this is all dirt coming down from their house. That's gonna keep eroding away, you know. They have a nice big hill right there. That's a bummer for them. Oh, watch the dog. Okay. Almost ran over their own dog. You're welcome. Almost ran over their own dog, bro. Man, if I ran over my own dog or my family member ran over my dog, oh, I would be so heartbroken. Wouldn't you be so heartbroken? I would be so heartbroken. Oh, my heart would be broken. The dog was running around, no leash or anything like that. Oh, if that dog got ran over, oh, I would have been yelling, ah, louder. I'd have been yelling louder. His alertness, see, he sees some dogs coming up. That's fine. They're going to avoid us. It's like a little Frenchie and two Frenchies. Okay. They're looking at us. Listen, MyThai, if he gets engaged, he will attack. So he's a good dog, but sit, sit. Good boy. Good boy. This is an awesome collar for a dog that would attack. If you have a dog that will not listen and kind of bows up and stuff, this is a collar you need. So see those Frenchies over there crossing the street. He's on to pull and push a little retractable leashes and harnesses as well. They're eyeballing us. They're really eyeballing us. We're sitting here. The collar's doing all the work. I want you to know this is the collar he needs to wear as well as the other big dogs in the house. He's not dragging me. It's pretty awesome. How you doing? You keep looking over here. Okay. You smell doggies? We're about to. Should we cross this street? Why do we have to work against ourselves? Why do we make things so dangerous? Okay, wait a minute. Thank you very much. Before we cross, let's look both ways. Very well. Okay, we're gonna walk this way. We're gonna walk into the sun a little bit, okay? Both of us, I'm wearing black and you're brown, so we're gonna get a little hot maybe. But man, there's not like hardly any clouds. Earlier I was cloud shopping and everything. Now look at the sky. There's hardly any clouds. Look how clear it is. All right, well, let's walk this way. Why do we have to cross a road that's super dangerous? Why don't we just go around? Take a different route that you can avoid some dangerous situations, especially since we're live and my hand has you guys and the other hand has him. So let's keep it real. Let's think about what could happen. We don't need to cross this busy. You can hear the cars, right? All these busy cars and everything. What was that? Dirt? This collar is for everybody. If it's Angel and everybody, this is a tiny bit too big for him, but we can make it work by pinning it up closer on the chain. So just in case you get one like that and you have to have it for all of your rescue dogs. You know why? Because I kept giving them away to everyone who adopted a dog. So then I was left with one. I actually need to reorder, but money's so tight. It's not my priority. This is Mr. MyThai Sharon. Hi, Diane. Good to see you. Welcome to the channel. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe so we can see you again. We're doing a daily check-in, 30 minutes every day. The other day I did 10 minutes because every day man, it gets really hard. Every day live with y'all. I'm exhausted. I'm running on fuel, very little fuel, I mean. Dad's in rehab, heart rehab, hello, occupational therapy and physical therapy and cardiac therapy rehab for open heart surgery. If you're just joining the channel and you don't know, check out our other lives. Okay, hold on. What's going on here? Let's just check out the engagement. Okay, we got that dog over there barking. That dog to my right. Okay, we don't need any scalers. What are these people doing around me? You hear the cars? What are they doing? You got a big rock. Your baby's covering that fence right there. Yeah, he's got one little fence crack right there, too. Oh, heck no. No, sir. Pay attention. Good boy, Mr. MyThai. Good boy, Mr. MyThai. Ignore it. Ignore it. Let's keep press. Good boy. Ignore it, okay? I know you're looking back. Oh, this is a pincher collar? That's what you meant. There's choke collars. There's pincher collars. There's a Elizabethan collar. Am I saying that right? Hold on. Yeah, that's a cone head, I think. But there's another name for the German type of collar where it looks like a collar, but the inside has spikes, but it's soft fabric on the outside. A lot of times security guards have that on their dog. Good friend of mine does in Vegas. He secures where's he at now? The city one, the hotel, like that's like a city. Royal City? What is that one? Does anybody know what hotel I'm talking about? Sean, are you out there? Shane, are you out there? Starts with an R, I swear. Royal City? Ro, ro. Does anybody not know what I'm talking about? You might be able to get them if you look them up at myfavoritegroomer.com. I probably have them on my website. You want to make sure you get the right millimeter. Depends on the dog you have, you know what I'm saying? Here, sit, sit. You got to fix the collar. Sit. Don't turn here. Sit, sit. Good boy. That's a good boy. Now, I thought I would take you guys out here looking at some clouds, but there's nothing in the sky right now. Thank you, Diane. Bubba needs some prayers. Absolutely. It's helping him do so wonderful. I hear it all the time. Someone will say, a client of mine will say, I'm really tired of my big dog dragging me. And I'm like, well, you're not going to like what I tell you. It's just as simple. If you don't have time to train every day or even the obedience to work on your dog every day, this collar will fix it right then and there. Now, don't get me wrong. When you take the collar off, they act more like they normally do. You just hope, like, when you pass a house like this, that nobody is no dog here. Don't pull me, please. Don't pull me like at all. Look at that house, man. You just hope when you pass a yard like that, someone's not coming at you. So it's all good and dandy. I got mace and everything, but I ought to have a knife on me too. Whoa, right? We'll bust out karate, karate. They don't want to bust out no karate. How y'all doing tonight? Can you believe it's nighttime? This is Texas. This is nighttime in Texas right here. 7 o'clock, 7:20 p.m. actually. Oh, that's me. The orange sack is hitting his bum. He's like, what keeps hitting me back there? Man, not a cloud in the sky. Look. And earlier, I took some pictures. I'll put them out there on my YouTube chat. There's some gorgeous clouds earlier. Look at that bird right there. Came. Oh, look at all those bird houses that those folks had. Look at all those birds. They do live in those houses. Oh, heck no. That you would have that in your backyard? Wow, there are. Look at what kind of bird is that? Is it coming right for us? Oh my goodness. That's pretty cool. Look at these birds just flying. That's it. They live right there at that house and those things right there. They got how many sets right there? One, two, two big. Oh my goodness. They're flying all around too. Hold on. If I stay here long enough, I just might get pooped on. Now let's keep going. Oh, that's muddy there. That's what you want. You want your dog panting a little bit like that. They're getting a little wore out. If you're doing go on a walk and your dog's just like looking at you without panting, it's like, did the dog get any exercise relief? We could go like a left right here. And then might have a little bit more people interaction, which I kind of don't want right now while I'm live with you guys. MyThai, good boy. We're going to go to turn right around and go back down the long road. If you happen to have a dog, you okay? It's this thing right here. If you happen to have a dog that Pastel, for instance, she's a great road dog. She'll jump in the car and do great, but she's kind of still like looking around, wondering what's going on. She doesn't like certain things. This would be a good road because it's so noisy to actually, sir, sir, to walk her without going too fast. So then keeping the dog next to you, sir, keeping the dog right next to you on my heel right here. Not him, but his sister. Keeping her right on my left knee or my right knee and actually walking at a temperature, like a tempo, tempo. Head up, head up. And going slow with Pastel would teach her the sounds of the street. And if you do that every day in about a week, 7 days, she'll be better at it. In most cases, because when she was a puppy, sir, sit, good boy. So in most cases, when she was younger, Miss Pastel, I've had her since she was born. Miss Pastel, we walked her every day, sometimes twice a day. Good boy, sit, good boy, good boy. Sometimes twice a day near a railroad track. And I'll tell you this, she never got used to the train. She did not like the train. Okay, let's go. She didn't like the train. She didn't get used to it. So in some cases, not all, you can't force it. What are you going to do? We could if we sat there by the train tracks all day. I bet in about 3 or 4 days, she would be used to it. Camp out by the train track. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't have time to do that. So if you take and look at a homeless person and they have a dog, a lot of times the dog doesn't even have a leash. And the dog is fine with all the noises of the street and the sounds of the night because that's where they live and that's what they do. They walk and that's what they do for work. They stand on the street and ask for money, that kind of thing in most cases. So when you see that homeless person with an animal, look how awesome that dog is because they're used to it, that type of living all the time. Hi, Hannah. Good to see you. Welcome back. Glad you're kind of chiming in every day. I love seeing you. Good to see you. I love seeing you all. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow. If you're enjoying the content, you like the consistency and my dedication, you can always do a dollar donation at myfavoritegroomer.com/donate. Myfavoritegroomer.com/donate. That goes towards dog food, and a bag of dog food runs minimum 75. Oh, heck no. Who would do that to their poor dog? Now that dog's got to monitor everything on the sidewalk. Look at if he gets mad at us, MyThai, he's gonna have a bad day. He's gonna have a bad day if he gets mad at us, MyThai. This is why we need skateboards, dude. Because you know he can go faster. Wait, wait, don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. Don't jerk and stop and jerk and stop. You want to walk a little fast and go fast, that's fine. But if you jerk left and stop, you're gonna get jerked by me if you keep running. If you have me running, I almost started on a little sprint. I was gonna take this all. Hey, you can't do that. I don't know who taught you that. You can't just go and smell the grass because that's when you get hurt. Okay? Because you're doing great. Don't be doing that. Don't do that to yourself, MyThai. So someone asked me recently. Actually, several people asked me recently. So I asked them aggressive dog owners or hyper or a dog that hasn't been groomed and it was 7 years old, Australian Shepherd, never been groomed by a groomer. I said, okay, what I need you to do is walk your dog. Well, we'll throw the ball around out back. It's not the same thing. So right now, look, we have him totally engaged with me. He's got a right head tilt. He's actually his scrunchied head because that's like attack. Like, "Ooh, what's going on up there? I'm curious. Might I attack that? Might I get a? You gonna get a hold of something? Might I?" So little side right. Do you see it? I don't know if you can see it here, but we have him completely engaged with me. He's listening, feeling me, watching me. His head is to the right, looking for a direction from me. It's total engagement. Whereas if I throw the ball and the dog brings it back and I throw it again, yeah, they do get tired, but it's a different kind of tired. So if you do walk with a leash and collar, not a harness, if I had a harness on, his head would be doing whatever it wants to do. But because we have something around his neck, sit. What the heck was that over there? No, sir, sit. And let's go. Stay next to me. Good boy. That's it's the bag. You're doing good. You're doing good. I'm not gonna let you engage, so just chill. Okay? Good job. Stay right next to me. What's up, Dougie boy? No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Is Bubba there? Hi, Bubba. I can't scroll. I got my hands full. Good, leave it. Hannah says, good, leave it. Oh, Bubba said hi. Okay. Hey, everyone. Thank you for the prayers. I'm just watching. I'm doing okay. Prayers for all of you. Ah, you're doing more than okay. You're putting on clothes. You're walking more than 120 steps with a walker. You're getting up and exercising on Saturday and Sunday, which are days off. You're crying less, smiling more. You have things you look forward to every day. Whereas in the very beginning, right after open heart surgery, Bubba, I gotta say, man, I didn't see all those things. So it's really crazy, unique, fun, awesome to see that unravel again. putting your belt on, getting your shorts on. Yeah, even if you are still wearing diapers. Oh boy, the skits I have planned. And how about this? The skits I've already done. We've done the diapers. We did the Depends skit, and I had no idea the long daddy Bubba pajamas were going to be a thing, an ongoing thing for life. Long surgery pajamas. Ah, life. How we can throw things at you that you don't know you can make it through. And the will to live can carry you through so many things. If you don't have the will to live, yeah, you would go on and pass on if you wanted to. But the will to live lives in you, Bubba, or you would not have made it everything you made it through. Amazing. Depends. I never knew that I would have to start looking at packaging. He has no, even the hospital gowns are the PJs we've always laughed about. Isn't that funny? Who knew? My husband was emotional after his surgery. Ah, I know, right? I bet my dad, Bubba, was super emotional in private a lot because I know I would be. Matter of fact, it might be a good reason I might ask for some morphine or some pain medicine. Be like, sir, I still need that pain medicine every night at midnight to help me get to sleep. Ah, isn't it fast what 23 minutes can do? Just 23 minutes, and we're almost to 30 already. That's crazy. He is back to work. He is 67 and he owns a flooring installation company. Keep up the hard work, Bubba. Absolutely. You know, I groomed Sonny today and I talked to Mason about his cardiac arrest he had last year during our live goggles. What is it? Arts Goggle. So we were live at Arts Goggle last year, about like a month ago this year. So like, what was it, April last year? You can find it on the live. It's an art show. We were live. Well, my friend Mason dropped over and passed out, hit his head, fainted. I mean, passed out, fainted and went into a coma because he hit his head due to a cardiac arrest. And I talked to him today about it. And like my dad, he's had several heart attacks already. He had a heart attack, a stroke, and then he had a quadruple bypass. And this last one, when he fell down and had a cardiac arrest, the only reason he survived, he said today, was because a nurse ran over. And we're talking, this was the end of Arts Goggle. It had to have been around 11:30 at night. Everyone, there's 3,000 people there or whatnot, artists. We're all packing up and we're trying to get the heck out of Dodge because there's only one way out. And they say pack up your booth. And once they come around and see that your booth is packed up, they give you this little card to get out of there. And so we were all doing our own thing, even though he was one booth next to me. We were all doing our own thing. Well, we have to park our car. We have to drop everything off when we get there, park our car somewhere, walk all the way back. So I thought he had the heart attack on the way back, but he actually had made it all the way back to the Arts Goggle to his tent and had already packed everything up. So when he fell down and went into coma, a lady saw it and ran over and started CPR. Now, he was 1 minute away from where my dad had his heart surgery at the Medical City Hospital. So it was amazing that all the artists scattered because there was only one way out, one way in. It was more like blocked to get in, but one way out. All the artists moved all their stuff to make way so that the ambulance could come down. And when I heard that, man, I just started crying. I thought, what an amazing gesture to one of the artists, you know? And yeah, so here we are. What an amazing gesture from the artist because we were so tired around midnight or whatever. You're so tired. You just want to pack up and go. And they got him to the hospital, and he survived because of that one action of that one woman who saved his life. That's what he told me today. And he said he was so grateful. I said, "Well, did you get her number? Did you get her name? Did you talk to her? Do you know who she is? Do you know where she is and stuff like that?" And he was like, he said, no. The answer was no, but he could probably get a hold of her. I would want to know her for life, wouldn't you? Yeah, I took a shower. I'm a bit frizzy right now. My bad. But yeah, so what I think it is there's a lot of things we talked about this, me and Bubba. There's a lot of things that make it genetics. So even with Mason, he's had it happen so many times, issues with his heart. He has a defibrillator, and they didn't have to do open heart surgery to put it in. That was what they did for that Arts goggle situation. They put that in, and he doesn't remember anything about that day. He doesn't remember meeting me. We met on a street and then drove in together, so our booths would be right next to each other. I went to his booth. I was running around like a maniac. Spirit Angel was there. My dad, Bubba, was there. I mean, he doesn't remember any of it. Isn't that crazy? And so it could happen and you could fall. Your heart could stop and you could fall. And what happens when you fall? Man, you just want to make sure, where am I? So I'm gonna, hey Doug, remind me to do this skit, please. I'm gonna definitely have to, I think if that's the case, if it's hereditary and genetic, and I need to go ahead and start wearing I always need to start wearing a helmet now. I'm gonna start wearing a helmet. I'm gonna walk around with the helmet on now. And I need knee pads and elbow pads because I've already messed my elbow out just in the washing machine. I hit it on the washing machine. I think I've shattered my elbow on the washing machine. So, man, that makes me really think. I need to be always when I go out shopping at the grocery store or when I go see my dad, I need to be wearing a helmet. I need knee pads and a helmet, and what else do I need, Mr. MyThai? I need this gear. It's going to be gear you need to prevent a heart attack. Oh, no, no, no. It's going to be gear you need to prevent what could happen if you have a heart attack. Oh, man. Oh, we got a lot going on here. I got to remember this one. I'm going to start taking all this and testing out. I'm going to take y'all to the grocery store tomorrow, wearing all my gear, my preventative gear. Thanks a lot for joining us tonight on tonight's walk. Have a great night. So good to see every one of you. Love you, and we'll see you soon. Good night.